We planned the family reunion at your beach house. 47 people, 4 days, my sister texted. Stock the fridge by Friday. I hadn't been asked. I replied, no. She sent laughing emojis. We're coming anyway. What are you gonna do? Call the HOA. I didn't respond. On Friday morning, I changed the gate code and hired security. I bought my beach house 6 years ago with money I earned myself. No inheritance, no husband's income, just 15 years of working as a software engineer, saving every bonus, living in small apartments while my coworkers bought McMansions they couldn't afford. The house isn't huge, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, but it sits right on the water with a private beach and a gate at the driveway. It's my sanctuary. My family has never respected it. My sister Jolene is 5 years older and has spent her entire life believing what's mine is hers. When we were kids, she took my toys. When we were teenagers, she took my clothes. When I bought my first car, she borrowed it and returned it with a dent she never paid for. She has 4 kids, a husband who works part-time at best, and an attitude that suggests the universe owes her everything. 3 weeks ago, I got a text from her. Family reunion at your beach house, July 18th to 21st. 47 people confirmed. Stock the fridge by Friday. We'll handle the rest. I read it 4 times. She hadn't asked, she'd announced. 47 people, 4 days, at my house, without a single conversation. I called her immediately. What is this about a reunion at my house? Oh good, you got the text. Mom and I planned the whole thing. Aunts, uncles, cousins, everyone's coming. You didn't ask me. I'm telling you now. Plenty of time. Jolene, you can't just invite 47 people to my house without asking. She laughed. It's a beach house. Don't be selfish. I'm not being selfish. You need my permission to use my property. You're never even there in July. What's the big deal? The big deal is you assumed you could take over my home without asking. The answer is no. Her voice got cold. You're really going to embarrass the whole family because you want to be petty? I'm not embarrassing anyone. I'm saying no to something I was never asked about. She hung up. 20 minutes later, my mother called. Same script. How could I be so selfish? How could I ruin the family reunion? I explained I wasn't denying anything. I was simply asking to be consulted before 47 people descended on my property. She said I was being dramatic and hung up. The text started from aunts and cousins. Everyone had the same message. Stop being difficult. You're not even using it that weekend. Someone had checked my social media and saw I'd be at a conference in Chicago. They thought the house would be empty. Perfect. I stopped responding. 2 days before the reunion, Jolene texted again. Last chance to be a good sister. Stock the fridge by Friday or we'll do it ourselves. I replied with 1 word. No. She sent 3 laughing emojis. We're coming anyway. What are you gonna do? Call the HOA? I didn't respond. Thursday night, I flew home from Chicago early, canceled my last conference sessions, drove straight to the beach house. Friday at 6 a.m., I called a security company, asked for 2 guards for the weekend. Then I called a locksmith and had the gate code changed. The old code had been the same for 3 years. Too many family members knew it. The new code was known only to me. Then I waited. They arrived at 2 p.m. A caravan of cars, minivans packed with kids, SUVs loaded with coolers and luggage, 47 people ready for a 4-day vacation at my expense. The first car reached the gate, punched in the old code. Nothing happened. Tried again. Nothing. Jolene got out and walked to the intercom. The code's not working. Let us in. I answered through the speaker. The code was changed. Then tell us the new one. No. What do you mean no? Everyone's here. Open the gate. I told you 3 weeks ago the answer was no. You decided to come anyway. That's not my problem. She started screaming, called me every name she could think of, demanded I open the gate immediately. That's when the security guards walked up. 2 large men in uniforms. Jolene's jaw dropped. Who the hell are they? Security. They're here to make sure no one enters without permission. You hired security against your own family? I hired security to protect my property from people who think they can use it without asking. My mother got out of another car, walked up with that disappointed look I've seen my whole life. Open this gate right now. No, I am your mother, and this is my house. You helped plan a 47-person event at my property without ever asking me. Now you're demanding entry like I owe you something. I don't. She started crying, said I'd ruined everything, said the family would never forgive me. I watched through the security camera as 47 people stood in my driveway realizing they had nowhere to go. No hotel rooms booked, no backup plan, just absolute confidence that I'd cave like I always did. I didn't cave. After an hour of arguing, screaming, and threatening to call police, they left. The police would have sided with me anyway. My property, my right to deny entry. Jolene has blocked me on everything. My mother sends guilt trip texts daily. Half the family thinks I'm a monster. The other half quietly admitted they would have done the same thing. My beach house is peaceful again. No 47 guests, no 4-day invasion. Just me and the sound of waves. Jolene asked what I was going to do. I showed her. Some people only understand boundaries when they hit them face first.